so much for enjoying my peace and quiet. Some people are gross. Always got to remind you that this is a man's world. With their dogs and their condoms lying out everywhere. With their dogs hanging out and whatnot. Dang. Honestly, this is a pathetic excuse for a park. Because once you go to Portland, Oregon or something like that, their parks are like miles long, and then you could really get lost in them. This is like some community center, recreation center, nature for poor people. I think in one of my previous vlogs, I recorded some footage of Portland, Oregon, but like their woods is no joke. This one's a joke. Look at that, a basketball court. And I guess they removed the hoops because they didn't want kids playing and making noise. But you get what you pay for, apparently. See what I tell you? Dog people feel completely safe here. Wouldn't be that way if this was a park with bears in it. Or like a real forest with bears in it. But no, this is just a pathetic park for people to cut their grass and chop down some trees and walk their dogs. I mean, they wouldn't feel safe walking their dogs in a place with like kangaroos or bears or real animals, not those house pets. Like an animal that could actually hunt and attack. Not just some animal that's just there for show. Or like just there to be your familiar. Something like that. I don't think it's even raining anymore. I just saw a person with a car that looked totally wrecked. But anyway, all these dogs out here are all bark and no bite. All bark and no bite. There's this one guy I knew, he owned a dog, and that dog actually looked like a wolf. Like, I mean, like 3 times the size of a regular dog. That's how wolves look. They're like the size of lions. They could actually do something. But these dogs out here are just house pets, all bark and no bite. I don't think it stopped raining. Stop raining. Oh look, the camera's gonna say hi to me. This idiot doesn't know how to drive. That camera for nothing. Look both ways before you drive, you punk. Ooh, people are a joke out here. This is a joke. They need to mow this lawn again and again and again and again and again. And keep mowing it. Because we can't have nature being wild. No, we can't. Because that would mean the feminine energy is wild. We gotta suppress that, huh? I think I heard a guy in the distance, like shouting in the middle of like a intersection of the street, the busy traffic. And I said to myself, I'm so glad that you're suffering in the world that you created for yourself. Ha ha. Ha ha. Hey, look at that. And I was just talking about wolves too. This entity can interact with other entities? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, just answering these little questions. Funny what they consider an entity, though, in this world. Just asked me, are cars an entity? It asked me, can this entity interact with people? And it showed a picture of a car. And that just made me laugh too, because cars are entities. They need license plates, they need gas, so, and they move around. So I guess in a way they can interact. That doesn't mean they're alive, though. It's still a robot. What else? Grass is entity. Grass is an entity. Rain is an entity. People, of course, are entities. But some entities just can't interact with other entities, like the way humans can. Trees are entities. Doesn't mean they can talk or smell, though. Water is an entity. Large bodies of water. And they can't act on they don't have free will. I think humans are the only ones who have free will. That's just what I wanted to talk to. Is a table an entity? I guess so. Tables are entities. Only if it's made out of real wood, not chip wood. I'm just rambling at this point. I just wanted stuff to ramble about, so. Now here's a good one. Fire. Fire is an entity. Of course fire is an entity. Where would all the infernal creatures come from? And it can interact. It interacts with people. Not in the way that a car does or a table does, but it always seems to be hungry and consuming things. I'm really glad I'm saying my thoughts out loud today, because things are really... The picture is just getting clearer for me the more I say things out loud. I'm seeing the bigger picture on a grander scheme of things. Computer interact with me? Can this entity react? My computer? No, it can't. No, it can't. I can interact with it, but it can't interact with me, and that's kind of sad, because that's what I spend most of my time around. My laptop. Yeah. See, I don't have people friends. Only entities are my friends. Other entities that can't talk back, and probably that's for the best. I like the sound of my own voice sometimes. Not actually. I just need to say things out loud. Interested on how people conceptualize entities in the natural world. It's interesting, because so am I. I am. I'm interested in those things too. I'm glad I'm doing work that I'm actually interested in, and that I can actually learn something from. Not everybody's so lucky. They just do stuff that pays the best. Because I'm personally getting stuff out of my own work. And sometimes I need to remind myself that. Those are my two plants. They died a while ago, but they were alive while they were in my room. Now, weeds grew in the potted plant. I might just take them out and plant something else, but I don't know. Wearing my boots today. Wearing my boots today because my Converses are still wet from the other day, from the rain. Thought they'd dry off by now, but anyway, I'm going to donate these DVDs because I don't think a pawn shop or anything would buy them. It's not like they're any movie that people desire. And also yeah, I want to probably give back. I'm starting to notice that these people don't really have much in this neighborhood. I mean, the citizens of this town that's near an urban area are doing their due diligence, paying their taxes. Yeah, so they do a lot to maintain the appearance of the city, so might as well donate something. I'm not the one who has to get up to go to work every day. Everybody else does. So it's not like they could just suddenly start doing what I do for, I'm not going to call it a living, but they can't just wake up and leave town if they decide to, because they got too much invested in this city. But unlike me, I could do that. So I'm just going to go drop off these DVDs in that book pantry. Technically, DVDs can be looked at as books, so same thing as a book, but I'm gonna leave some DVDs. Book, DVD, same thing, except you're watching the movie instead of reading it. So I'm just gonna put some of those there. I do not think any pawn shop would buy these because they're not well-known movies. And I wouldn't sell them on any of my online stores because people don't know about these movies. This one I saw on Tubi, a live streaming service, and it was terrible to me. It was bad. It was just awful. Like, the girls in that movie were so cringe. Somebody else might like it. Like, I can relate to that stuff. So like I was saying, I'm just gonna go walk down to some stores. It's Saturday, so I could just chill, not have to go anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere, but I can. It's not like I have errands to run. But like I was saying, if I decide to just get up and move out of the state, like, I can do that. It wouldn't really take much for me to do that, but still, like, you get what you pay for. Like, if you're not paying anything at all, you'll just end up paying with your soul. So, like, see, people think this get up is just for show. No, I need to wear this. I need this stuff. Because, like, people will just throw their trash everywhere in the city. I mean, you could do that, especially if you pay taxes. You pay for it, so, that's what you pay for. But me, I don't pay for nothing. I don't pay for anything financially. Like most people here, they're paying with money, not their soul. And that's saying as much because most people don't even have that much of a soul to begin with. So it's not like they're rich in spirit or anything. But yeah, that's just an observation, a little observation. I don't walk around with this jewelry just to be showing off that I have it. No, it's not like it's made out of plastic. It's real. Gross. Although people just be leaving their used condoms in random places. Gross. Plastic everywhere, plastic trash everywhere. People be like, don't worry about it. Of course you don't have to worry about it. When you're paying for your car insurance, you don't got to worry about nothing in the environment. Duh. You're in your little bubble of safety protection. That's what you're paying for. A little bubble. To be in a little bubble. Yeah. I don't know why people don't recognize that. But yeah, people do a lot to maintain appearances of the city. So yeah, should donate every once in a while because these people have to pay taxes. They gotta do that every day. I don't have to do that. That's their tax dollars at work, working so I don't have to. Oh, gosh. I see these. Oh yeah, their tax dollars fund this too. I have no idea how these work. I mean, I do, but I prefer to walk. I prefer to walk and not use an electric scooter, even though I have one. I'm just not using it because the tire broke. This city is very walkable. But, yeah. This is only something people in this city are going to care about. Like, the only people who care about that is people who live and work in this city. So, like, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm just talking about the area I live in. Because whether they say they care about it or not, or don't worry about it, they're still paying for it. It's not Party City anymore. Spirit Halloween. Don't look like they opened it yet. Oh, it looks like they barely put anything in there. But yes, Spirit Halloween. Because Halloween's coming soon. I almost forgot to record. I just came from Dollar Tree. I don't think they didn't really have anything. Because I've been watching YouTube videos of other people's shopping at Dollar Tree. And they didn't have any of the stuff, the Halloween stuff I wanted there. So, maybe next time. I was really hoping I'd find something, but I have to save money anyways. So I bought this evergreen baby tree in December. Or January of this year. It died, of course. I didn't plant this. I guess it's just a weed. I don't know how it got in there. This is a weed too. I'm guessing it's a weed. And I'm noticing all the other flowers that I didn't buy. They're not mine, but they died. It's because you can't treat all these plants the same. Evergreen trees adapt to colder environments. I guess they need different care than weeds, but you can't treat all plants like a common weed. And that goes for people as well. Like, they're not going to survive in certain environments that are meant for weeds. So, an environment meant for weeds, if a weed is there, it's going to thrive in that environment. Maybe I'll move to a gated community or something like that, but this just isn't cutting it. There's a little mushroom there. I don't know what type of plant this is either. But I don't think I want to bring weeds into my house when I move. So, no. There's nothing special about weeds. some people just do things just for show, even when the flowers aren't going to last all year.